Yeah, he been out the post. I'm trying to see.
Well, yeah, you said third grade, so.
Yeah, he been out the post. I'm trying to see if he was on the streets, because Jigg was in jail too. Like, he was like another, like Tank. That nigga stay in jail. But I don't know, like, when that, he probably was in jail though. Yeah, he probably was in jail. I ain't sure.
Okay.
Don't hold me to it, but
Did you
he
hear
had to be in jail.
Did you hear of anybody trying to get at him after Slim? Because initially he was okay. So correct me if I'm wrong. Initially he was named as he went to jail for the shoot for shooting Slim.
Man did that, man. He talking about some Steve. Stop trying to discredit the homie. That's what it is. But I like how they did it though. That's fine. Because they did it like that because Steve got caught in a web and they trying to make it like that was over Slim. We got the nigga back who did just a Slim, but I like how they did that. Like, cause like I said earlier, like nobody from Uptown ain't touched Jigg with a pinky finger in jail or on the street over Slim. Like, so, but yeah, man, a lot of people trying to get at that boy. You know, a lot of people I know.
Anybody to speak of? And any?
Oh shit. Yeah, shit. I remember my little son. My little son wanted his hat. That's Slim little cousin. You know what I mean? It was a piece of my little homie, like Jerome, you know what I mean? And man, you know what I mean? AKA Slim, you know what I mean?
Oh, so that's Slim cousin.
Yeah, man, that's his little cousin. You know.
And that's the same man with
Magnolia Shorty? Yeah.
Okay.
But man and my partner Eric G was tight. So, you know, by Eric G, you know, hanging with me through the hood, it was like, you know, he knew the hood, front or back. You know, his people saying about that, so he learned it on his own, whatever. But man called his phone one day. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the homeless too, bro. But the man called his phone one day. And he like, man, you know, I'm trying to go with my move. So I said, boy, what you talking about? What's your move? When he said, man, I'm glad you, because he didn't know I was in a car with E. So he like, you know, he let me know he's trying to go this move on Jigg. I said, you know, I'm laughing. You know, I don't play that straddling the fence shit like Jigg, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't fucking with the homie right now. Anyway, like, you know, for some reasons. And we ain't beefing or nothing, but you know, he gonna handle it. He gonna handle it. Like, you know. Like, heads up always good, but in this case, like, you know, I ain't, that's how you feel, all right, cool. So when my man said what he said, you know, I'm just looking at E. I'm in the pad and I'm looking at E. You know, I hunch my shoulder like, you know what that hunch mean? Like, go ahead.
So,
man.
And I think previously you said E and Jigg had an issue.
Nah, E and Jigg ain't never had no issue. I ain't say that. E ain't even know Jigg like that.
Okay.
It just was a thing about he just, like I said, people thought he was from Uptown. You know what I'm saying? And he fucked with Slim.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was rapping, he took an album cover and he posed just like Slim had him post, looking back with his chain, you know. So like, you know, he felt some type of way too. Plus, like, it makes sense because Slim is little son. You know what I mean? So, and that's it. That's Solja Slim little cousin. You know what I mean?
As many stories I seen, I ain't never knew that.
Yeah, man, that's his cousin, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fucked it with that boy, man. Like, yeah, I fucked it with that nigga, man. That nigga, that Jerome, bro. Me and his daddy was in DCI for a little bit, bro. I think his pops came home and passed away though. Yeah, we was in DCI. Like around the time he got killed, actually. But yeah, man, that boy, him and E had it hooked up. Probably like 2, 3 hours later, he got dope. And he went through that bitch. You know what I mean? Nobody didn't get killed. I think a couple people got hit. You know what I'm saying? But
And the B?
huh?
They went through the B?
Yeah, it was like after the storm though. This wasn't
Oh,
dog.
okay, all right.
Just after the storm, like everybody wasn't hanging. Nobody was hanging in the protest. It was like on the outskirts and shit like that. But yeah, he went through that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple incidents. Like he was really on my trail to try to get me to fuck with that with him, but I wasn't about to do that like that. For you know what I'm saying?
I mean, rightfully so.
Nah, I'm just saying like I ain't on no geographical shit, but I'm on the beat. Like I ain't gonna tell a nigga nothing if a nigga trying to do so I feel like a nigga gonna handle his business. Somebody ain't never brought the shit to Jigg. Like he already know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I ain't directly tell him nothing. Or indirectly. My man's already knew how to maneuver through the bricks. So, you know, his route, how to come and leave and all that, whatever the fuck they did. Yeah, they knew. He did, but yeah, he called. He called for my assistance a few times, man. But like one time, like he almost had me because they threw a Wichita in the project. Somebody shot at me, and they chased me. Like I was in a rental car about to go see WAP. God bless his dead. I was about to go see WAP, and fucking car just come from out of nowhere, chasing me. Like, and I'm talking about, bruh, like I'm all on AP2 road. I'm trying to get away. Like, I wound up shaking him or whatever. But yeah, man, like I felt like it had to come from the hood because like ain't nobody gonna come around here on no shit like that. Like who about to come drop their nuts to do this goofy shit like that?
Mm.
Like, but it couldn't have been nobody but Jigg, no. Like, and this after me and him had a talk. Like I said, I ain't trust him. I know he ain't trust me, and I know how other niggas in your circle feel. Just cause me and him had that talk, niggas in my circle, like I said, my cousin wanted to do him something in the house. But nigga, you crazy. You about to do that in here? So I know he probably have niggas in his circle feel the same way. Yeah, but that nigga man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He had the right name, man. That little bit was a man.
I heard he was his name carried weight. Say he went to war by himself.
Yeah, that's why I really liked him because we have some of the same type of characteristics when it comes to that type shit. But yeah, he was one of them type niggas like, you know, I fucked it with Slim. You know, my man, Slim. They call him Slim. But, yeah, I fucked it with him, bro. Like,
Oh, that was his other nickname?
yeah, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Man, the Royals got a lot of slims, bro.
yeah, you know, motherfucker called me Slim. I told him my name was Slim one time. So fuck. I'm Slim, Bill, Slim. Keep you on my trail. Like nobody in life never called me that. So I told somebody that and he be like, man, Slim, man, I said, man, Slim. They be like, man, you get your crazy ass right. I don't know who I'm talking about. That man described me to a T and everything. But this he saying Slim and I never ever liked one by that, but I told him to come looking for me. He came, so that's how I knew it was him. So that's how he set traps. But yeah.